Welcome to Playgroup for this week. Our theme this week is dinosaurs. So we're going to sing a couple of songs together, then we're going to do some craft and a story as well. So our first song is called The Body Song.
God gave us pretty special bodies. Are we ready to use them? God made me special from my head to my toes. God gave me jumping feet. Ready, set, go. Jump. Oh, jumping high. Big jumps. I think God put springs in my legs. Oh, careful. Don't hit your head on the ceiling. What else is special? I know, my clapping hands. God made me special from my head to my toes. God gave me clapping hands. Ready, set, go. Clap, clap. Really loud clapping. Clapping in time with the music. Oh, very good clapping. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Hooray! Well, there's my jumping feet and my clapping hands. I know, my marching legs. God made me special from my head to my toes. God gave me marching legs. Ready, set, go. March, marching quickly, marching quickly. Oh, we marched so fast we left the music behind. Quick, slow down. Marching slowly. Slow down. Is there anything else special? There's my arms. My shaking arms. God made me special from my head to my toes. God gave me shaking arms. Ready, set, go. Shake, shake, shake our arms. Shake them up high. Oh, but watch they don't fall off. Shaking out to the sides. And shaking down low. Shaking down low to the ground. It's time for a rest.
Our next song is we're going to walk and stomp like a dinosaur. It's called Let's Go Walking. Here we go. Let's go walking, walking, walking. Let's go walking far, far away. Let's go back again, back again, back again. Let's go back again, back the same way. Now we're going to stomp like a dinosaur. Let's go stomping, stomping, stomping. Let's go stomping far, far away. Let's go back again, back again, back again. Let's go back again, back the same way. Our final song is If You're Happy and You Know It. You all know this one, so if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Stomping our feet like a dinosaur. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Now we're going to shout hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! Now let's roar like a dinosaur. If you're a dinosaur and you know it, give a roar. Roar! If you're a dinosaur and you know it, give a roar. Roar! If you're a dinosaur and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a dinosaur and you know it, give a roar. Roar! Our story today is called The T-Rex Family Moved to a New Swamp. One day, a new family of T-Rex dinosaurs moved to the swamp. There was Daddy T-Rex, Mummy T-Rex, Big Brother T-Rex, Little Brother T-Rex, and Twin Sisters T-Rex. All the other dinosaur families came out to stare at the new family. The Stegosaurus siblings waddled out with their horny tails swishing and said, "We don't like them because they have too many kids." The Triceratops team stomped out and shook their three-pointed horns and said, "We don't like them because they have short little arms." The Brontosaurus bunch marched over to see what all the fuss was about and said, "We don't like them because they only walk on 2 legs and all of us walk on 4 legs." But the Oddbod boys ran up and said, "But we like them because now we have lots more friends to play with." And the Oddbod boys ran over to the T-Rex kids and said, "Come with us, we know where all the good mud puddles are." So Big and Little Brothers T-Rex and the twins followed the Oddbod boys to their favourite mud puddle in the new swamp and had a lovely time getting to know each other. Meanwhile, the Stegosaurus siblings thought about what had just happened. They looked over at the other kids all playing together and thought it might be okay to join in. So they went to the mud puddles and quietly apologised to the new T-Rex kids. Everything was okay now, and the Stegosaurus siblings joined in the fun. Meanwhile, back with the parents, the Triceratops team, the Brontosaurus bunch, and the T-Rex family slowly moved closer and closer to each other. The Triceratops started to grunt and grumble. The Brontosauruses started to swing and sway their long necks. The T-Rexes started to roar back. Roar! As they all slowly circled each other, each dinosaur getting fiercer and louder, suddenly Daddy T-Rex felt a splodge land on his face. Then another splodge landed on Mummy T-Rex's tail. They both turned and saw all the kids in the mud puddle throwing mud pies in their direction. More mud pies landed around all the dinosaurs, and some on them. Suddenly, Mummy and Daddy T-Rex started laughing. It was so funny to see mud pies landing everywhere. The Brontosaurus and the Triceratops both looked up, and they too saw how funny it really was. As the kids all ran back over to their parents, the other dinosaurs suddenly realised how silly they had been to not like the new T-Rex family. Everyone now joined in the big mud pie fight, and everyone had a great time.
Hi everyone, today's craft is about dinosaurs, and if you go onto the church website you can download these little dinosaur templates. There's 5 different ones, and I'm just going to show you 2 of them today. So it's pretty easy. We'll just start with cutting out our templates. So here are our dinosaur pieces. The orange one is for a dinosaur called a Diplodocus, and the red one is for a Tyrannosaurus Rex or a T-Rex. Alright, our next step uses a paper plate, and this is going to be the body for our dinosaurs. So we're just going to cut it right in half. For our bodies, there we go. So I think for the Tyrannosaurus Rex we'll use some yellow paint, and for Diplodocus we'll use some blue paint, and we're going to use sponges to do our painting. So it's pretty easy. You just put the sponge in the paint and sponge it onto your plates. And if you don't have any paint, you could just use some crayons or cut out some coloured paper and glue it on like a collage. Here we go. And maybe you can put some newspaper down on your bench so that you don't get paint everywhere. And for this one, I'm not wiping the paint, I'm just going to squish the paint down, with the sponge. There we go. Perfect. Now just quickly wash my hands. Alright, so I just had to go and let the bodies dry for a little while because they were a bit too wet. But now we're going to put together our dinosaurs. So I think we'll do Mr. Diplodocus first. So we've got 2 legs and they go on the bottom. And then we've got a tail. And we've got the head. So what we're going to do is just get some glue. If I can open the glue. There we go. There we go, all done. There's our Diplodocus. Alright, we'll do our T-Rex next. So he has a straight back, and this is where his head will go, and his tail, and 1 leg, and his arms. So let's glue that one together as well. There we go, all done. So our T-Rex and our Diplodocus dinosaurs all done.
You're a dinosaur and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a dinosaur and you know it, give a roar. Roar!